Hi there, Sagittarians. This is a reading for you for January 2020, and I have already shuffled the cards. So let's begin the reading for you with the Celtic. One final cut. It could be for, you can watch it for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Also, I have not done the 2020, the overall yearly reading for you guys yet. I've just done it for 4 signs, which is Capricorn, Cancer. I did it for Scorpio and one more. So Libra, I guess, yes. So if you have any of those in the chart, you can watch. Scorpio was like deadly. And okay, they're asking one more cut. So this will be for January. Now we also have the lunar eclipse, which is happening tomorrow in Cancer, if I'm not wrong. So let's see what is the current energies for the month of January for my dear Sag. Knight of Swords. All right. So with this Knight of Swords, so there is some fast, swift movement. January would be with the month when you'll feel or you will have a very fast and swift. Things will move very fast and swiftly, and this could be a lot of thoughts in your head as well, because this is the suit of the head, and this could be related to, because primarily everything gets originated out of head, and this could also lead to your emotions, very fast, swift actions, also movement in terms of the and many of you will start on something which you've been, what I'm sensing is no procrastination is what I'm sensing. So you will not be in that energy wherein you'll say, all right, let me relax, let me rest, let me sleep more. I don't think that's on for you this month. There is a lot of action, there is a lot of movement is what we have for you. And let's see what is supporting or challenging it, and can you believe it? You have the 10 of coins. So you have a lot of movements because you are getting in there. You know that you will have to take certain actions. You will have to put the plans which you've been making needs to go through some execution. And that's what will bring you this 10 of coins, or this abundance you've been, it's lining up. It's like there. And that's like supporting you. So this Knight of Sword is these actions or these movements or all that which you're putting in out there in terms of the action is taking you to this beautiful energy of 10 of coins, abundance, commitment, more of all the earthly pleasures. Now let's see what the underlining energies are. And can you believe that what the underlining energies are your energy? That's you, Sag. That's you out there with the Temperance card, and that's a major arcana. Things are alchemically balancing out, turning out. Angels are saying, hey, you just do your work. As we are giving you inspiration to keep doing that, we are taking you to that abundance, and we're balancing things out for you because it's the card of balance. We are mixing up fire and water for you. We'll take care of it. I know that you can't mix water and fire, you humans, but hey, we angels can do it. So don't worry about that. We'll take care of that. You just keep doing whatever we are asking you to do. Follow the guidance. Keep moving the path we are showing and lighting up for you. We will do the task, the tough ones of mixing that water and fire and create that beautiful energy which will further satisfy you. Isn't that beautiful, my dear Sag? Let's see what's crowning. And what's crowning is death. Transformation. So your current energies are kind of being sandwiched between two major arcana. So this is a big month for you, Sag. This is death, which means number 13, which is about transformation. This is about a rebirth. Something has to end for something new to be rebirthed. So you are going through the transition phase, and if you've been kind of lingering on, stuck on to something which is not serving you, well, Divine says with underlining energies as Temperance, We will balance out things for you. We will end whatever needs to end. We will rebirth whatever needs to rebirth. We will do that bit for you, and that's another major arcana as well. So you will feel that, well, they are doing it, but you will feel it as well. But then it's all good, because we have this Knight of Swords moving towards 10 of Coins, and let's see what's in the past. Well, you have rested enough in the past. Now no more rest for you. It's a time to act. It's a time to act. You've rested enough, you've meditated enough, you have spent a lot of time in contemplation, healing, resting those emotions, giving it a regenerating energy. Many of you would have been going to those retreats and etc, etc. So now that time is gone, the time is up, Sag. Now it's time for action, because 10 of Coins is waiting for you, and let's see what's the near future. Why 5 of Swords, Sag? Why do you have to get into the conflict when things are lining up so beautifully for you? Or somebody else is getting into the conflict with you? We'll check that out. But in the near future, there is something where you'll have to battle it out, is a message which I'm getting for you, Sag. So there is something which you will have to battle out, because that's what probably you were resting for as well in the past. Now you're taking action. You will have to battle out and maybe get those 10 of Coins, and you have the angel support. And I'm not getting any, unlike the old or the traditional Rider-Waite, wherein there are people who are being stabbed, etc. This is not the energy of this card. This card has the energy of like there's a battle which you've kind of fought, and it's tiring. It's not something very nice. You didn't want to fight this battle, but then you have to, because this is the card of action. This is a month of action, and if that action involves some amount of little bit battling here and there, you have rested enough for that. And after 4 of Swords comes 5 of Swords. But where are the cups, my dear Sag? Are you too focused upon these 10 of Pentacles, or Divine is asking you to just focus on 10 of Pentacles and enough of your other aspects? And that maybe this is the time and this is the month for you to focus on aligning your thoughts to Pentacles or the third dimension. So that's the near future energy. Now I'm just kind of guided to get one card on this. Now what is this 5 of Swords? Is this some fight for love? We were just saying that we've got 3 cards here, we've got 2 cards here, the Queen of Wands and a Page of Cups. So this is about some offer which you find probably is too little for you, or probably it's just a page and you are a queen, and you say that really it's I'm not gonna go too far for this. But then don't battle it out too much. Probably you just need to embrace and check how things are and see if it is really worth before turning your face away from it, is what I'm getting. So don't, and this is the battle within your head as well, whether to accept this offer or let go, that kind of thing. But if you are battling that, see what way is better for you and how it's because the message which I'm getting here is that there are times when what it looks is not what really is. Maybe it looks small, but it can grow up to something big, right? Or maybe it looks big, but here it may not look big because it's a page. Now let's see how you're dealing with you are dealing with the entire situation. And you have a Devil. Now here, now in this month when I'm reading Devil, I'm guided to look at it very differently, and I am looking at it very differently because this is a card for Capricorn, and Capricorn is one sign where astrologically a lot of things and a lot of movements are happening, and I'm getting this card a little bit here and there with the Devil around there with the Capricorn, because Saturn is moving into Capricorn on 24th of Jan. Saturn's house is, so it's like, after roaming around the whole world, when you go back home, how you feel, relaxed, comfortable, that's how Saturn is going to feel now. So it's a very, very important astrological event which is happening on 24th of Jan, and this card is coming in the month of Jan, and hence I'm reading it a little differently. Yes, if it had been tying you to something, some codependent behavior, some addictions or something like that, Sag, if you're going to deal with this current movement and ease you off like this, then this movement will usher in the new energy is what I'm sensing with this after 24th of Jan. Just a sec, I'll just zoom out. All right, now this is what the message is. So just watch out the energies post 24th of Jan and how it turns out to be, and don't entangle yourself, don't tie yourself down with something which is not going to serve you well, because it will not serve you well. All right, no, addictions are good, so don't indulge in that. So maybe in your environment you have people who are kind of forcing you down, hey, let's chill out, etc., etc. Bit of chilling out is different than kind of drowning yourself in addiction. So be mindful and watchful of the company as well, is what I'm getting in here very strongly. Now let's see what your external environment is. Your external environment is 4 of Cups. So now here we have got the cups. In the first cup, if I discount the supporting cards which came under as a support of the 5 of Swords, so this is the first cup card which you get, and this is about, in the external environment, nothing really is soothing you down, and you are feeling the external environment is not something which is making you happy, and you have this 4th cup which you want to manifest this, and universe is with you. Remember, if you want to have any new beginnings, universe is there. All you need to do is take your actions into the guided directions and where your inspiration takes you. So that's very important. So whatever has been manifested and created and in your environment at this point in time is probably not something which is very satisfactory. Maybe it's satisfactory, but then it's not enough is what you feel, and you want something more, something bigger, and that's what this, you're sensing in the environment as well. And here let's see what are your fears or hopes are, and we have this Page of Coins, and we've got we did not get any other page. No, this is the first page which we are getting. So you're hoping for a message, you're hoping for an offer to come your way. This is what you are wishing and hoping, and because that's the 4th of Cup you're looking for, and this is just like an opening. You're waiting for that one small opening, which is what you've been wanting and hoping in whatever area you're watching this reading for. It could be for finances, or could be a love situation, could be anything, however it resonates with you. But then you're hoping and wishing for that one small opening, and somewhere you're kind of with this 5 of Swords coming around, and I'm also thinking that you are kind of battling with it, that you are also fearing that it may just not come, but understand that's just an illusion. That's just an illusion. All right, so don't stay in that fear energy a lot, rather stay in what you're hoping and wishing, and your dreams, hopes and wishes do come true if you don't block them by fears. And what's the potential outcome? We have 8 of Coins. So there is some bit of work which you've been asked to put in, and this is the month of work. This is something which you, as an outcome, you're putting in your work to kind of see that it's like the stage of planning. So you're planning for something big here, and you're planning for meticulously. So you'll find yourself planning and putting things into your perspective about not ignoring any details out, Sag. Very meticulously you're planning. You're kind of also, some of you will find that in this month you're working a lot more than regular. And that anyways we got in the beginning with the Knight of Swords, and this is how the entire month, or maybe who knows, maybe a couple of months would go like. I'm just guided to take one more where it's this 8 of Coins leading to, yes, where this don't tell me. Really, Sag, you are doing so much of work because you don't want to be hurt? Is that what are you trying to distract yourself from love? what it's turning out to be in here. Well, what I was not hoping this. I'm sorry for this construction noise if you're getting it. So let me get one more, please. Help me with one more. Devil comes again, it seems. Yes, so here you need to kind of, okay, you need to escape from this. Not escape, but you need to deal with the emotions which you are dealing with. You don't have to run away from it, because it's bringing you down in the lower energies. If you're just working because you want to be distracted and you feel that this will kind of take you away from your working because you don't want to feel the pain, I would say feel the pain and then work. Don't use that as an excuse or a distraction. And once you do that, this will lead you to calmer waters. This will lead you to calmer waters. You will move from 3 of Swords to 6 of Swords. Interestingly, let me get some messages from, what are the messages from Archangel Michael or Romance Angels for Sag? This turned out to be, we've got some messages from, 3 messages from Romance Angels. So many of you might be dealing with love. And angels are saying, hey, forget all that. Love yourself first, my dear Sag. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Forgive and learn. Move on. As you release and heal the past, to experience more love in present moments. So I think some of you are dealing with that heavy energy. And make the effort to love yourself and forgiving and learning. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Understand you're guided to take. That doesn't mean if you're feeling pain and hurt and sorrow and then you kind of go to another person, it's gonna tie you down into the lower energies. Don't do that. Okay? So make efforts to love yourself, forgive people if they not did anything good for you or to you. Forgive them, it's all right. We all are on the journey, and you move on and do good to yourself. Love yourself and make that effort. All right? So now let's see what are the messages we are getting from. Okay, we've got this came out. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life. Well, thank you so much, angels, for bringing this up, because that's what I'm sensing that few of you are running away from. And trust me, whatever healing which you did in the past, you will come back to the same cycle if you do not deal with it now, my dear Sag. You need to deal with it. You can't run away from it, Sag. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. I think that's a clear message, and I don't think we need to get any more. So, well, don't keep hurting yourself. And let me get one message for you, my dear Sag, or a cross watcher, whosoever is watching this reading. This message is for you. For the month of January, this is guidance from angels. This is the same card which came in the last reading, which I just finished for Gemini. Maybe that's something which angels want all of us to embrace. Light. Light illuminates darkness and gloom, bringing hope and inspiration. Ask the angels to fill you with more light, for it contains spiritual information and knowledge. These are keys to the universe and bring love and peace, as well as unlocking the wisdom within you. As your light becomes stronger and clearer, you will find clarity and purpose. You will radiate brightly and become a beacon, reminding others of the divine help available. So you are the divine help, all right? Angel wisdom suggests you ask the angels to ignite and strengthen the divine flame within you. And I am a light is the affirmation which you can use as much as you can. And please hold yourself together and face things bravely. All right. So this is the message for you. Thank you so much, my dear Sags, for watching it, and for all those who've been subscribed and subscribing. Thank you so much, and I so appreciate the way you are supporting my channel, whichever way you feel guided. And for personal readings, you can write to agnya8@gmail.com, and we can take it ahead from there. Thank you so much once again. Happy New Year once again, and take care. Be happy.